Женщина,
Hamburg,
Гамбург,
Deutschland
Германия.
und
И
Mann,
мужчина, Харьков,
Kharkiv,
Украина.
Ukraine.
Оба
Beide
обучаются
studieren
перформативным
performative Künste,
искусствам,
kennen sich
узнали
von
друг
einem
друга
studentischen
благодаря
Austausch und schreiben sich
студенческому
seitdem
обмену
Nachrichten
и
in
с
ihrer
того
beider
времени пишут друг
Nicht-Muttersprache
другу
Englisch.
на неродном для них английском. Иногда это
Manchmal
бывает
kompliziert,
сложно,
aber
однако
kein
это
Hindernis.
вовсе не препятствие для них. Для этого проекта они
Für dieses
обменялись друг с
Projekt sandten
другом
sie sich jeden Tag
ежедневными
gegenseitig eine
отчетами о
Aussage
2
zu.
жизнях в 2
Über 2
городах,
Leben in
в
2
2
Städten
странах
zweier
на
Länder im Zeitraum
протяжении
von 2
2
Wochen.
недель.
Woman, Hamburg, Germany.
And men, Kharkiv, Ukraine. Both studying performative arts,
knowing each other from a student's exchange,
and since then writing messages in their non-mother tongue English.
Sometimes complicated,
but not an obstacle.
For this project, they exchanged one statement daily
about 2 lives in 2 cities
of 2 countries
for
2 weeks.
1. My most important battle is battle with me, with my fears, with my weakness, with my laziness and my dark side. You want the battle? Here's the war.
Long rehearsal. Discussions about different countries, cultures, socializations. I was always between. I am still between. And obviously, being between will stay my topic. And so, it's kind of home.
2. People have dark side and light side. Everyone. No reason to hesitate. Look in my eyes. Try to accept. Can't kill me twice. My own adept.
Trying to solve problems. Speaking for other people, speaking for me. Thinking, creating, discussing. Meanwhile, world is changing. I didn't even notice that the trees are blooming again. Sound of the trees in my street.
3. I often think so pessimistically. I notice this all the time. I feel need for change in myself, in all aspects. 'Cause now I'm on the point of my life that's saying me, change or die. Not so dramatic yet, but decisive.
12-hour working day without a rest. Actually so much to think about, but no, thank you, good night.
4. Difficult thoughts about second role. It was never so hard before. The wall I must break down.
My heart is full of community and heat. Every lifeline leads to another, and all together we move something. Maybe little steps, but we're alive.
5.
Questions of who do I want to be? What do I want to do? What does society want from me and what do I want? How much do I want to be influenced by others? And what is the real me? Stupid questions, normal questions. Relaxing is the first step.
Crazy day. Cases, running pace, filling me like the Flash from DC Comics. But I know I'll deal with it. Sound on the street near my university.
6. Discussions about resistance, protest, society, politics. I am political. I want to move something. Today I move myself and go home. The world needs a break.
Today I have so many voices in my head. They talk to me about things that I must change in my life. And I became so livid and I can't answer why.
7.
I have thoughts about nature of human, war and peace, influence of beliefs. What the hell? Who we are? There is a hell. Believe me, I've seen it. There is a heaven. Let's keep it the secret.
I don't know what to say. Confusion, fight between feelings, body and mind. Thoughts about city, traveling, changing, about work. Want to be brave and don't dare it.
8.
Wondering if it is still interesting what I'm talking about all the time, or if I better should be quiet now.
I'm so tired and sleeping all day and all night. In the focusing mode, my brain show me answers on my questions, and then all seems like not so difficultly. Then I am calm and happy, but when I open my eyes, I forget all.
Sound of break at university. 9.
9.
Trusting in people, feeling safe and warm and welcome, and cope with them some questions of life is one of the most beautiful things one can do.
Now I a little bit broken. It happens cause my dear friend who is very important for me is pulled away from me. No quarrel, just roads are began to disperse. I love him and wish for him all best regards. This is life.
10. Big fight between dream and reality, heart and head, risk and safety. But safety is boring and I'm too young to feel bored, so come on, feel free, now.
Today, the strange monkey came in my head and started beating the drums. So forgetful. Sound of the subway. 11.
For me, doing art is thinking about the world I live in, but also run away from myself. Sometimes there are projects where I feel real closeness to me, where I am really honest and pure. But I don't have to decide about success. That's the job of other people. Strange world.
True conversation, adaptation, little bit tears, love and thankfulness, fresh air, starlight. My game is going to be bright. Word of the day, stay. Like Hans Zimmer's Interstellar soundtrack.
Sound of the subway.
12. Today I was have long philosophical chain in my brain. Maybe now I can say that all things finally standing in right places. This is thoughts about differences of love to myself and egoism, and how much important solution to love myself. This love is influence all sphere of my life, but it is so hard to learn in this.
I'm talking too much about myself. I'm helpless. I want to fill the hole between us, made of expectations, disappointments and strange rules. Later, alone, I get angry about that, but that's too late.
13. All my thoughts are in work. I feel how my body is tired, my head is in overdrive, my spirit is fighting with moments of weakness. I just try to keep in my feet on the ground. It's easy to say never give up. Infinitely fight, too much fights. And with every day more and more difficulty to keep my arms lift up. I could be happy to write something without that fight things, but now I just can't.
Topic of the day: future of society, future of our planet. Hanging around complaining. I hate it. I want to find possibilities to avoid powerlessness. So don't complain. Think. Sound of the park in the evening. 14. Last day.
I was listening all my statements. I know this will be so sadly and have a lot things about battles and blah blah blah. I laughing at myself.
Sounds big, but I feel myself awake and I feel that something is changing.
When I finally will positive person, maybe when I will conquer my top, I will conquer dreamer as long as I can see stars in the sky.
I'm curious what will happen and how.
I love this world. I love this life.
Think it will be good. Sound of someone making music.